Good morning, live weather blog meteorologist Bob Acanfrio with today's tropical update for Saturday, July 31st, 2010. Last day of July, going out on a quiet note across the tropics. A couple features I'll show you here on the satellite map. We have a tropical wave here in the Western Caribbean, not showing any signs of development. Another tropical wave here approaching the Central Caribbean right in here. National Hurricane Center did have this as a little yellow circle there for 20% chance of development, but boy, I'd be hard pressed to see if they even keep it at 20% or even keep it circled yellow on the next update at 8 a.m. Not much going on with it now. We had this little bit of a upper level low kind of swinging down into the Central Caribbean here. It's really sheared apart this whole tropical wave here. Again, I have to watch this as it gets into the Western Caribbean. Could see some development there down the road, but right now not looking very likely. Another tropical wave here going to be approaching the Leeward Islands. Little flare up of convection, but nothing going on there. And then way in the corner here you could see it was our Invest 90L. Not sure they're going to be keeping this as an Invest anymore. I'm not sure. It's kind of, we had our little trough of low pressure mixed into the ITCZ here, and then I'll show you as we get out into the eastern Atlantic, we have a tropical wave, and it's all kind of intermingled into here. Really not seeing much development out there right now. Still watching our old frontal trough out here in the western Atlantic off the southeast coast. Still nothing going on out here, but again, always want to watch these and when they sit around here for a few days, see if something develops on them. Water vapor loop, again showing still a lot of dry air out here in the central Atlantic. This isn't good for development out here. You can see where our area of Invest 90L was, or still could be. I'm not sure if they're going to keep it today or not. It has a little bit of moist envelope around it, so still may have a chance down the road. We'll have to see about that. Again, here's that upper low that's swinging down into the Caribbean here. Close up on Invest 90L or former Invest 90L. See, really unorganized right now. Our tropical waves kind of located back in here. This was that area mixed into the ITCZ here. It never really got detached yet of a little trough of low pressure here. So we'll continue to watch this area, see what happens down the road. Could see some development later this week. We'll just have to see what happens there. And here off the coast of Africa, you can see here's that tropical wave, and then that was our trough of low pressure here. So it's all kind of one big mess right now. We'll just have to see what happens if this could congeal and develop into something during this next week. Still not very excited about this developing. Haven't been since it started, but we'll see down the road maybe some development. Shear maps here, and you can see we do still have across most of the Central and Eastern Caribbean very high shear here, and there's that another tut trying to swing southwest. That's kind of been the theme most of this tropical season so far, having these tut systems swing underneath our area of big, large, high pressure that's been sitting over the southeast and east coast. And here comes another one kind of trying to swing down, and this has been bringing a lot of shear across the Caribbean. Pretty low shear out here, a little upper high over that one tropical wave here. So never know. Again, that system way out here in the eastern central Atlantic still has time, could develop down the road. Saharan air layer, not too bad right now. Not a big push off the African coast. Most of the SAL is to the north of our area of interest here out in the Central Atlantic, so that's kind of good news, but still some dry air starting to sink a little farther south and may interfere with this system. Alright, models. The only model really developing that system out in the Central Atlantic right now is the Canadian model, and this model tends to develop everything anyway, and you can see kind of keeps it weak for a while and then develops it eventually as it gets north of the islands, but this is really the only model that's developing this system right now. Our friend the Euro model, we'll kind of go through this real quick. This is valid for Tuesday, 72 hours out. And you can see strong Looks like the AB high is going to really build strong south again, beginning to middle of this coming week. And again, that's why I wasn't too excited about this system developing right now. I think a lot of stable dry air is going to work south again. And with the MJO not really in our region right now for the next week, really this is going to have a hard time developing, I believe. But we'll see what happens. And then again, 120 hours out, this is valid for Thursday. You can see AB high starts to weaken again a little bit. And then way out, and this is for next Saturday, 7 days out, you can see AB high really weakening again. So this could open the door, set the stage if the MJO comes back for the second week of August and this high weakens a little bit. This could set the stage for some development starting out here in the eastern and central Atlantic, and maybe getting some good Cape Verde waves to develop. That's what I've been still looking for, is the second week of August here to really kick things off for this busy time for the tropical season. And let's see, speaking of the MJO here, just going to go through this here, some of the models here showing you. This is where it is now, still in a area of where we don't see much development here in Octant 3. Some of the models do, again, have it moving back towards, this is neutral in here, and then we want to see 8, 1, and 2 for development in our region. And again, by the second week of August, the models want to bring it back into a favorable area for us. And here's another model. This is the UK model right here. I'll show you this. And again, wanting to bring it back. Boy, if this could get into Octant 1 by the second week of August, watch out, folks. We could see a lot of activity really pop up. So we'll have to see if this verifies or not. Right now, we're kind of stuck in Octant 3 here and not going to see much favorable development in the tropics right now for us. So that's it for today. If the tropics stay quiet, I will not have another update until Monday morning. Take Sunday off. So have a good weekend, and we'll see you either tomorrow, but most likely we'll see you Monday. Take care. And again, stay tuned to liveweatherblogs.com over this weekend for any latest severe weather across the United States. Have a good day. Bye-bye.